When I was at SNL, there was a guy that used to come up with his kid. His kid had cancer or something. So they would bring him up. They'd let him come in and, he'd come to the show and he was so thankful, the guy. And then the kid got better and went off to college or whatever. And the guy kept coming back. And he was like a superintendent of a building. And I think he might have been in the mob. He would call me sometimes. He'd go, Kevin, if you ever need anything, I mean anything, you come to me.
Well,
right?
I mean,
I need material. That's what I need. Can you write a sketch?
Well,
so I got a feeling that he might have been connected.
I also, as long as we're going down this road, now you're making me rummage in my mind about the mob. But when I was a pot dealer in New York, this is not the college, my deal, because pot
You're on the streets of New York selling pot.
I was not on the streets. It was all only in the clubs.
Okay.
The comics, the band. Belzer still owes me $1,200 for pot. And that's when an ounce was $50. But he was the big act, the MC. It was better than blowing him. No, I'm kidding. I love Richard Belzer, and he was not asking me to blow him. But, oh shit, what were we talking about? It was very important to me. Well, it was very important to me.
You were talking about selling pot in the clubs to other comedians.
Yeah.
And you were not a street dealer. And you like to catch a rising star.
Oh, no, the Mafia.
The Mafia, yeah.
Look at that. I'm stoned and I remembered and you did Mr. Big Shot. That's what you get for being tall and having the blood slow to your brain. I just made that up, but okay. The Mafia. When I was then in the, so when I was at Cornell, that was one dealer.
Is that another club?
Because when you're a pot dealer.
Is that a comedy club, Cornell?
No, no. No, that's where I learned to be a pot dealer. No, so there we had, of course, when you're a dealer, especially, we were always the low. Me and my partner, we're the lowest end. We're selling individual ounces, so we need a guy we're getting it from, and then he gets it from a guy above him, obviously. So my dealer there. He was not the dealer I had when I then moved to New York to start comedy. That was a different guy, and that guy. I think his brother was in the mob because he was very Italian and the pot was very cheap. I feel like, how can you be selling pot for this price? I think because my brother gets it by the ton. And then this is like a little sign. I don't know if that's true, and I'm glad I left out the names, but I think, I remember once, I would go over his house. This is wonderful. He lived in Connecticut. I'll leave it at an undisclosed location. I used to leave my shitbox apartment on 8th Avenue.
Yeah.
Over the bus stop.
With
my briefcase that my mother gave me for Christmas that looked like a lawyer's briefcase that I was using to then go transport pot. I would walk down to Penn Station, get the train up to this town in Connecticut, walk, because I was like Abe Lincoln, borrowing marijuana.
I love that story. It's a great story.
I'm gonna finish. I would walk to this pot dealer's house, and I think his brother was in the mob, and I would buy the pot, and it was like back in the days when you had to like socialize with the dealer, right? You had to kind of be nice to the dealer. I just wanted to get the pot and go.
Yeah.
And I remember his wife would come in. One time she accused he was supposed to have quit pot. And she said, I know you've been smoking. No, I'm just selling it. He says this in front of me. And she says, no, I think you've been smoking it. I haven't. And she went, I see some pot on your tooth. But yeah, those are my brushes with the mob.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.